Hey, what's up? It's DJ. Welcome back to FS26. Today we got some new challenges to talk about. So you may have seen my video the other day talking about grapes and how great it wasn't. Oh man, we couldn't finish the challenge. Well, apparently it has been replaced and we've got 4 days left on this. So I want to make sure that we do it because if you look at this right now, look at that. $50,000 reward. So this may be a great thing for you guys to try out. Now, full transparency, I am doing the challenges on creative mode and we're going to be doing them on the US map, Dawn Ridge. So there's two of them in here and I think we can knock out both at the same time. Oh, yellow there. When a canola field is pretty much waving at you, it's waiting to get harvested. Get into a combine harvester, attach a grain header, and harvest canola on your farm. The other one's very easy, sow 5 hectares of wheat. So the wheat is actually gonna take a little while. So that's 12 acres, 12.36 acres. I think we could probably buy like 2 6-acre fields or maybe 3 4.5-ish acre fields. We could probably knock that out. I also don't know if there's any canola fields that are like 7.5 acres. Oh, never mind. Yeah, we do have big fields. JK, so field 12 up here. This is 11.4. It's pretty big. Let's check out this one right here. Field 17, 9.75. Yeah. So for the canola harvest, we're going to do field number 10 and 9. These are the two closest fields that are roughly about 7.5. They're 8.5 acres together. They're also right beside each other, which really makes a difference here. So we're going to buy that one. Yes, please. And we want to buy number 10 as well. Yeah. And I don't know what's in them, but I want to go ahead and select a field job. So we need to set these up for our use case. So we need to put canola in them. So yep, our field is not prepared for sowing. Of course it's not. I'm going to have to cultivate, aren't I? Yep. There you go. Cultivate 9. Field job. Cultivate 10. Yes, please. Thank you very much. We pop out here. Yay, they're done. All right. Cost us money, but it is what it is. Now we can put canola in these fields. So there we go. Sowing canola. Done and done. And those are finished as well. We're not going to fertilize because it says harvest it. Don't fertilize it. Doesn't say don't fertilize it, just says harvest. So now we need 12.36 acres of wheat. So we're going to start with this one, field number 12, and we're going to get ourselves a big seeder as well to get this done. So we'll buy that, and I don't know what this is, so we're just going to cultivate that and be done. And when you know it, field number 1 right here is roughly about the size that we would need to finish this. So we are going to take that as well. We are also going to cultivate that. So now we need something to sow with. So we jump down here into seeders and we see what is on offer. And it looks like we've got a big horse, and then we've got all the way down to the base game Great Plains that we get in, well, the base game. They're all the base game technically. I know. So we're gonna go for the horse avatar. This requires 300 horsepower. So we need something that fits about that. We don't need a large tractor. A medium tractor should do us. Yeah, it's roughly. How about we go something a little bit bigger? Maybe this guy right here. Yes, the Case Magnum 380. I forgot to change my time scale. The time is going fast, dude. So here's what this bad boy looks like. Yo, alrighty. Is anybody using any of the big equipment yet? I mean, the game's only been out for 2 days as of the time of recording this video. So I'm curious to see who's using what equipment and how far you've gotten so far. This video's simply just to show you how to do these challenges. That way you don't have to worry about them and you know how to do them and get it done. Yeah, I want you guys to make all the money. The only thing is, once you buy a field, you own that field. I haven't found a way to sell the fields yet, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. All right, let's unfold. Oh, that is very fast. Yes, please. Thank you very much. All right, so we're sowing wheat. We need to make sure down there at the bottom, we've got wheat controlled. So down at the bottom, right in X, we are going to select wheat. It's going to be the one right after that grass logo kind of thing. And I'm hoping that the worker can do this. I don't want to do this, so I'm going to hire a worker and see, does it work? We need to go down to our challenges. I'm at 0.03. Well, 0.03. Where are we going? Oh, that's right. The seeders and planters, when you hire a worker, they utilize a similar GPS system to Farming Simulator 25. So this is going to back up. It's actually going to do the middle of the field first, which is quite interesting. All right, there they go. Should do this pretty quick. Yeah, 14 miles an hour and 0.15 acres. So that is working. It's going to take a little time, but it is working. I've realized that he's also fertilizing. Cool. Now for the one on the main farm, that ain't gonna take very long, but I did want to use something kind of neat, and I haven't used the Bednar before, so let's use that. Oh, I forgot to look how much horsepower it needs. It needs 240. So why don't we go for medium tractor? We need something at least up there. You know what? We've gone case for this setup. Why don't we go case as well here? All right. So we got the Puma, looking very nice. One of my favorite tractors, by the way, if anybody was curious. And we will back it up to it and go. The good thing is wheat is like the first thing that pops up down there. So if you're doing this sowing, it's not going to take very long. If you are doing this with the fields that you own and it's just like, plant and harvest wheat, plant and harvest wheat, plant and harvest wheat. The good thing is we don't have a growth calendar, so everything just kind of goes on its own. So I kind of recommend for this, if you can, go back and forth between canola and wheat whenever you're doing your planting. So the reason I would do that, especially with the fields that you own, because those are the two things we've got right now. You've got 4 days left, at least when I'm recording this, to do this, and 10 days to finish the wheat. So you could even try and just knock out the canola first, and you'll get that reward. You'll get a good amount of reward. And it looks like weekly money bonus, receive some extra money each week. 6 days. I don't know what time left. I guess time left is 6 days. So in 6 days, we'll get more money. The more you play, the more money you make. It's kind of like that already, isn't it? I feel like I'm cheating right now. Why don't we go ahead and prepare our combine harvesters so that way we get that done. By the way, the fields that we're going to be harvesting are just right here on the other side of our main farm. So here we go. We got canola. It is growing. Yield bonus 100%. That's not what I wanted. Weeds are growing. Herbicide, we should probably knock those out. Weeds are very annoying. Apparently you cannot do that with the worker system thing. Huh. Oh, well, I guess there's nothing we could do there. Let's take a look and see what we've got here. So I'm going to go for 2 of these. They are humongo. Absolutely love them. God, we've spent... Have we spent $5 million already? There's no way. Oh, on the fields as well. Okay, that makes sense. The tractors we could probably keep, but we do need to buy the tractors something. We need to buy them some trailers. I think we could get away with the Brantner trailers for both of them. They're not, I mean, they're big. We'll pop over and take a look. Oh yeah, we'll be fine. We can use a Brantner trailer on both of them and be okay. So it's not shown off here. However, one of my favorite things in Farming Simulator Mobile is the fact that it takes, like, obviously this header has its own little trailer built into it, but the regular headers, like with the Massey Ferguson, things like that, the headers automatically come on the trailer. And then whenever they're done on the trailer, whenever you attach, the trailer disappears. I love that because they can't fall off the trailer. It's great. I wish so much that we could do that here, but it just doesn't, or in the main Farming Simulator 25, but it just doesn't do that. Oh, hang on a minute. I thought this header had its trailer attached because the version in Farm Sim 25 does, but it doesn't here. It's on a header trailer. Okie dokie. Nothing wrong with that. All right, so there's one set up. And yeah, I am going to run 2 of these at the exact same time. By the way, we're rocking up. We're at 6.3 out of 12.3 hectares for sowing the wheat. I love the workers. I can never really figure out what they're doing. This one's just going in circles. You know what? I think I'm just going to put this worker out of his misery because he's making me miserable. Let's just do this ourselves. He's only missing a couple little passes here and there. I can actually show you what he's done. Let's pop over to field status. Yeah, right here. You can see around the outside, we've got some interesting setups. Over here, they're doing just fine. They got a big field to do anyway. I'm also curious, do you guys like doing the farming yourself? Or do you like hiring a worker and letting them do it? I know some people like Farming Simulator. Part of the game is enjoying doing the work, and some of it is the reward after. I'm more, I think, the reward after, with one exception, mowing. Absolutely love it. Eventually, we're going to have to do some mowing as well, because I haven't done any yet, and I love doing that. But we're almost done with this field, which is good. Cool beans. We are done with this field, at least. Boom. I gotta get used to these buttons, man. So there's that. Let's take a look at our challenges. We're at 9.7. We're getting close. Just went in and sold the Bednar Cedar because we don't need that anymore. We'll go ahead over here and pick up our Tipper. One of them anyway. I don't actually know why I need 2 of these, but we've got them. Very close on field 12. He just needs to finish these headlands and we are all done. We're close. 11.6 out of 12.3. We're getting close. Should be any minute now. Hey, so it begins. Well done. You completed the challenge. Your reward is now available to redeem. So you will need to redeem it in order to get it. So in challenges, here we are, and we can click the redeem button. How cool. Now we're all set up for a harvest. Again, I don't know why I've got 2 tractors. I don't need 2 of these. So it took 4 months. We are now in December trying to harvest this stuff. But good news, it is doable. And we are just gonna hire workers on both of these. And they should go ahead and start it off and get rocking and rolling and harvest. Of course, both of them missed a little bit. That's weird, isn't it? Oh well, they are going to move and groove and knock this out fairly quickly. So we are just gonna kind of mosey around and follow along. I bet they could probably do most of this field without even needing to unload. And this trailer right here will hold more than 2 of these full. As you can see, both of them have used very little, just itty bitty little amounts with that. I should probably get rid of that other tractor. That's just gonna cause me trouble. So we could babysit these, but there's maybe the most pointless babysitting job ever. He's already unloaded everything that he had. Got another one here. With these combine harvesters, once they get to the end of a row, you can catch up to them and just sit here, and then they'll start moving whenever they are empty, just like that one did. Once you get the hang of it, you'll be good. We'll try and do the same thing to this other one, but we're gonna get stuck here. And we're getting very stuck between these combines. It's a real interesting field, but goodness. All right, well, at least he is not finishing that, is he? No, he is not. This one didn't either. So weird. Oh, well, the good thing is we're almost halfway there. So, yay. In order to get this done a little bit quicker, I'm also going to do this myself. And boom goes the dynamite. Knock that out very, very quickly. Very nice indeed. Let's go ahead and knock out these little itty bitty sections right here that for some reason both of them missed. And just so there's plenty of help, I am going to help out with this field now. Now, I also had a very interesting idea, and that was, can I collect the money that we will get? Because it doesn't automatically give it to you. Can we collect it in a separate game save? That's going to be a great question. Might be a great way to start with more money or get more money in... Hey, there we go. Oh, yellow there. Well done. You completed the task. Sweet. Can we do this? Can we get the whole field? I think we can. Nice. Even though I don't need to do this anymore, I feel obligated. And just like that, he's going to be real mad. Yep, there he is. Let's go ahead and fire that worker. Let's drop the header. So this should work. It's worked in the past. So with these combine harvesters, we should be able to unload from one end to another. It's a little dark right now because it's December. Hey, but he is unloading in. I also think he's full. I think there's some in the other harvester. So we'll bring this over and we'll check that while this is unloading. But I told you we'd be able to fit a bunch in here. We didn't need to unload either one of them, to be fair. Uh-oh. I did not line that up very well, did I? No, I did not. Oh, turn it. There we go. Hey, at the top, check that out. We can actually see how much is in the tipper. That's great. Alrighty, so there's one combine harvester folding all the way up and done. And it does look like this one is empty, but we'll take a look and see. The pipe is going out, so I think there's a little bit left in there. There was, but just the smallest amount. And there it is. A real easy way to figure out if you can't see anything on the little line down there at the bottom, whatever you call it. If your combine harvester doesn't fold up when it's done, you know that you got a problem. Not a problem. You just need to finish up everything. So there we go. There is that. We have knocked it out completely, and we have finished both of the challenges. Now that is $80,000 right there between those two. So, can we use that money in a different game save? I would be interested to see. I don't know, or at least I haven't planned on keeping this game save yet, at least for doing challenges. Obviously the grape one didn't work, so now we've finally got ones that do work. So I don't know if I'm actually gonna need that canola or not, but I guess we'll find out. I can go in here because I'm not going to use any more of the equipment that we've got on the map, so I can sell this. So I haven't started my gameplay yet on this map, but this is the map that I am planning on doing for a Let's Play. I just haven't started it yet. So, I mean, everything's here. The game's, started from where it is. I haven't looked at the settings yet. Is it? Yeah, real time. All right, cool. Can we... We can redeem these challenges on other game saves. Man, I tell you what, a little extra 80 grand, that would really help on this series. I'm doing it, man. I'm doing it. You should too. So let's do it. Why not? While we're here, let's redeem and redeem. And look at that. Hey, so I did the challenges in one save game, which I figured it would be across, but I didn't know if it just gave you the money immediately. It doesn't. This is a great way to make money, dude. Just have a game save that you've got, everything and anything. You may have to grind it out a little bit, though, and if you're not on Nintendo Switch, it is exponentially way harder. But if you are on Nintendo Switch, this is a great way to kind of boost your own economy a little bit. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And there you go. That is all I've got for you for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Drop a like. Get subscribed if you are new. Enjoy DjGoHam fam. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Enjoy play Farming Simulator. We'll see you in the next one.